Hey, what's going on, everyone?
Hello.
Welcome to the finale of the Bendy and the Ink Machine Minecraft tour videos. So,
It is done.
yeah, a while back we started this whole project where we built every single chapter of Bendy and the Ink Machine in Minecraft, recreated block by block, you know, that kind of thing. And we are finally done. So, what? We built chapter 1 like in 2020, I think. Yeah, it's been a long time coming, but we are finally done, and everything is ready. So, we got chapter 5 and the archives. But before we do that, if you have been watching...
The room is also spiffed up.
Yeah, the room is also... I was about to say, the room is also, But yeah, we changed up this room a bit, just to add more decoration and that kind of thing. But yeah, anyway, we have the chapter 5 in the archives. I know the title of this video says complete or whatever, but we're only going to tour chapter 5 in this video because, we already toured all the other chapters. So if you want to go watch those videos, then I'll leave links and that kind of thing.
Well, we also gotta hit up the archives too.
Yeah, we'll do that last, though.
Obviously.
But let's go ahead and head to chapter 5. Anyway, so this is chapter 5. This is the area where you kind of like, at the end of chapter 4, Tom and Allison, or Alice, whoever the other Alice is, Allison?
It's Alice.
Allison?
It's Allison. It's Allison.
Yeah, I don't remember. But this is where they take you to their little hidden bunker area. In here, we have this area. I'm pretty sure to get like a spoon or some crap.
Yeah, you had to like pull a spoon that's up here. Obviously, spoons don't exist in Minecraft. And you have to pull it. You have to get the friggin' gent pipe from behind the toilet, and then beat the crap out of the planks, and get your way out, because presumably Bendy is coming in because, well, you found the safe area.
Also back here, this is an exit to go back to chapter select, just in case you're wondering. That's what that door is for.
And conveniently, that door is actually in the game.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Anyway, yeah, let's go in here. All right, so this area is just a giant tunnel area that you walk through. There's not really much to say. There's like a wall built into the sides and that kind of thing. We try to make this area look as good as we possibly could. It's kind of hard, you know, adding that much dimension and crap to Minecraft, but we did what we could.
Bit of a funny little blooper about this. I accidentally built the entire thing in reverse.
Yeah, you built it on this side.
I had to rebuild it.
Yeah, I don't know how you did that, but...
I swear I'm dyslexic, but I don't know.
Yeah, so we walk this way, we walk this way, and actually, this area, there's like a large tunnel area, if you clip out of bounds, there's like a large tunnel and a door at the end. I don't know why, I'm pretty sure it's just like for continuity purposes or something like that, so.
I don't know, probably to give like some reason behind how Tom and Alice kind of like show up over here with you.
I feel like I saw that somewhere, yeah. So we walk through here, and this is the area with the raft thing you have to ride through the tunnels. There's not really much to say about this area. We got like a cell going on here. But yeah, there's not really much to say about this area. So we go down here, we have this thing. So this is the boat that you ride, and you have to like kind of fight off that ink hand thing. Giant bendy hand. So we go through here, this tunnel, there's not really much to say. We have this little area. This area right here is just for decoration pretty much. So there's a door that leads to nothing. Maybe, I don't know if that door actually leads to something, I hope not, but
well,
yeah.
You're not even able to go over here. There might be like some kind of wandering as a sin over here.
Yeah, maybe. We have the wandering as a sin and the meet me poster, and the poster cut out in here too. We'll get to that soon though. So we go through here, we just got this very long tunnel, there's not really much to say, there's really nothing in here. Just a bunch of
This entire tunnel took me about like 2 hours to make.
Yeah. And then we have this area. So this is the area with the Sammy boss fight. He kind of shows up behind here. So yeah, and we have this guy over here. He's fishing. He's very sad. Fishing for
He's all alone.
Nothing. But yeah, this area is pretty cool. It's like a little village area.
There was a lot of exceptions to making this
area.
Yeah. It was so freaking compact.
Yeah, so did what we could, but yeah, I think it turned out pretty well. Again, there's not really much to say about any of this. I mean, all of this stuff, I don't think there's any building here that you can actually go inside. Maybe this one? Oh, you kind of can.
No, well, that one, I guess, in that sense you can.
Yeah.
But that's because we didn't have to cover it up because of lighting.
Yeah.
Anyways, whenever you fall down here...
Yeah, there's not anything at the end of that hallway, by the way. So if you fall down here, you go into this area.
Actually, there is a wonder. I think there is a Wondering is a Sin up here.
Is there? I don't remember adding.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is. I think we just didn't add it. I remember.
No, I don't think there. I only saw one Wandering is a Sin in this chapter when I watched a video about it. Anyway, so this area, you drop into this little cave area, and you go deeper underground. Now this is the administration area, kind of where everything happens. So we have this little lounge area right here. There's not really much to say about any of this. We have this area in here, which this is just a door that connects these two rooms. Not really much to say again.
Other than the fact that there's a checkpoint here.
Yeah, there's a checkpoint there. Otherwise, we can go to the film vault.
Oh, you're gonna
we're not going to go in here yet. This is the area where you drain the ink using these pipes that you find around, or you have to make pipes using ink found in the administration area maze thing. But this is where you place the pipes.
Kind of like fought off by the butcher gang. Can't really fight back, so, sadly.
Anyway, so we walk over here and we have the administration area. If you know from the game, this area is mad. It's horrible. It was very time consuming to try to get everything right. A lot of exceptions were made. We had to shrink some rooms and that kind of thing. So yeah, some exceptions were definitely made with this, but it's not a big deal. So let's just go ahead and take a quick look through these rooms. There's not really much to say about any of them. They're all like really similar.
That's an empty room. The ones that don't have windows are just empty. I mean, like they're locked. They don't lead to anything.
Yeah, there's really nothing going on in here.
Well, Miracle Station.
Yeah, I got a Miracle Station in there, but all these rooms are pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, in here there's just nothing. Anyway, so we go down here, and this is actually where Wandering is a Sin is. So if you go in here, there's just empty room. Now I'm pretty sure there's like a special weapon or something you can get right here that like insta kills things if you do some sort of thing. I don't remember what you had to do. But if you break through this wall right here, there's a Wandering is a Terrible Sin right here, so very cool. I don't think I have my pick. I do. Okay. So yeah, there's that. If we go back through here, we just keep going through the rooms. We got this room.
Yeah, we already went through here.
Yeah. We got that room. Again, there's really not much to say. See, this is one of the exceptions we made. This room was supposed to be 1 block wider, but we just couldn't make that work because walls are paper thin in Bendy the Ink Machine, but in Minecraft they are not. So yeah, we just got some random rooms going on here. In this room, there's actually, I'm pretty sure there's a meatly in here. Yep, right here. So
there is?
Yeah, there's one right here.
Oh.
Yep, and that is the last meatly. There's one per chapter. Anyway, so if we go through here, there was supposed to be an ink fountain thing right here, but we couldn't make that fit, unfortunately, so we just left it out. There's just a shelf right there. This room, not really much in here. We could go ahead and go to Joey Drew's office, though. This area is pretty cool. Yeah, so I don't really know what to say. We got some stuff going on here. Recreation of that sign from Chapter 1 right there. Pretty cool. Otherwise, though, there's not really much to say. Got some papers, some pipes, that kind of thing. Not really much to say about this area. This whole maze is kind of barren when you get down to it, but, you know.
Not much going on.
Just a bunch of random rooms, basically. Yeah,
that one's dark.
One of the same.
This one is
blocked
not
off.
leading to anything.
Pretty sure there was a room. There was a room. There's a room there, but I couldn't add it for obvious reasons.
Oh.
Made some exceptions, of course. So yeah, that room, yeah, it's all the same. It's literally all the same. This room is kind of bigger. We have an ink fountain going on right here. But if we go through here, we got some restrooms, I think, right here. This room is actually supposed to be way bigger, but we couldn't make it fit, so we just kind of condensed everything. A lot of exceptions were made in this area.
And I think the last room is just another one with another ink fountain, which should have some ink flowing from it, but apparently we didn't add it.
Yeah, because that one, that one in particular didn't have any ink flowing from it in the actual game. Yeah, but that is the administration area. We can go to the film vault now. I think there's really... Oh yeah, there's also nothing up here. This is where Bendy spawns, but there's nothing up there. Yeah, we can go in here.
Over here.
Yeah, we already looked over there. Now it's time for the film bowl. So if you go through here, you're supposed to drain this ink using the pipes that you make. And then go through here. And this is the vault. So again, there's not much to say about this area. I've got the giant pipe. Just some random things going on. I don't really know what this is. We got a bunch of boxes and stuff in here.
Kind of like a little storage area.
Yeah.
And then a fallback to the first game. This is kind of like the hallway you take to, I think, get
yeah, it's
to
like chapter
just
1.
another
Yeah.
introduction, like another Sea of Bendy. Just
This was kind of like a trip down memory lane. You get to see some of the props from chapter 1 reappear, like the desk right here, that kind of thing. Now, if we go down here, Bendy spawns behind this window. There's nothing going on back here, by the way. There's
wait,
just...
no, I'm pretty sure there's a one where there's a sun back there.
Nope, there's not.
There isn't?
Nope. They kind of stopped making the wanderings of sins after chapter 2. Like they only put like 1 per chapter maybe. But this is the moment we've all been waiting for. The giant ink machine area room thing. So yeah, there is a lot going on here. So this is the giant ink machine room. There's really nothing to say about the area around it. We just got some barrels and stuff. We can kind of take a look around the ink machine. There's really nothing going on, just some pipes and that kind of thing. But yeah, it's giant. It's really big. So we can go inside of it, and this is where the end of the game takes place. So we walk down this very long hallway. We got some things going on here.
Yeah,
there's some
flip lever, come over
got
here.
some lost ones in here. But yeah.
And there's a ton of TVs and pipes and whatnot
Yep.
over here with what I would say is Bendy's throne. And you have to like play a disc that's over here while this cassette is playing.
Yeah.
And while Beast Bendy comes in, turns into Beast Bendy and slaps you, just vibe checks you through the wall.
Yeah, through the wall right here. And we got this maze. We're not going to go through it. We're just kind of going to get through them, but you get the idea. We got some lost ones in these little glass areas.
Unfortunately, there was more detail on the walls than what we were able to fit in, so this was the most we could possibly do without making it look sloppy.
Yeah, but there's really nothing going on here. We got a lever right there. Got a giant checkpoint, Bendy game over thing right there. So I'm just going to fly through this area really quickly. Again, there's not
And this
much.
is basically like the phase 1 of the Bendy boss fight.
Yep. And you go through this long hallway once you pull all the levers. And through here is the second phase where you have to make him run into these ink pipe things. So there's surprisingly, like it's, oh, I just fell through the ground. Okay. There's surprisingly not much detail as one might think in this area. We did what we could. Yeah, but we got this floor, looks pretty nice, got some pipes in there. These are supposed to be like projector screens. We got some random stuff going on. I don't remember exactly what all this stuff is, but we got a checkpoint right here. But you're supposed to make Beast Bendy run into these pipes right here, and that's how you do
And
damage.
once he does, he kind of like disappears. Maybe it's like disoriented.
And then, thankfully, the hallway connects perfectly back to where it's supposed to in here. It says completely loops around. I'm really glad how that turned out.
And then
We press the end to end the game, basically, and plays the final cutscene. So press this button. I just sent you there. Oops. Boom. So here we are in Joey Drew's house. This is where the game ends, if you did not know. Sorry for spoilers. You can go back to chapter 5 from here. This button will just spawn you in front of the throne. But yeah, let's just go there. There we go. Okay, so here we are in Joey Drew's house. There's not much going on here. Just got a bunch of house stuff. This is a bedroom in here, and there's supposed to be a sink and bathroom
that
thing.
is like slightly open, but you can't really see much. That's why there's literally just a sink. And then you walk in and you're caught by a cutscene by Joey Drew. And if you wait till after the credit scene, you'll be able to see the little ink machine room over here.
Yep. So this is the ink machine that he has in his house for some reason. But yeah, he shows you a little cutscene right here, just like, hey, you should go back to the old workshop or whatever, or studio. And then you walk through this door and take a wild guess. For those who played the game, take a wild guess what this does. Whoa, it brings you back to chapter 1. Who could have guessed? So yeah, everything loops around pretty nicely. Just spawns you back in chapter 1. I mean, there's not really much to say here. This is just chapter 1. We built it a long time ago. But yeah, that was chapter 5. So, yeah. Other than that, we can go back to chapter select. Like that. And, yeah, we can go to the archives now. So, So there's not really much to see in the archives. There's a lot to see in the actual game because it has actual information. But there's this giant room. We got this thing Joey drew. Studios.
I feel like this room, the shape of a room and the textures and all that, I think it's more of a fallback to the Boris boss fight. I got a lot of vibes from that. There's a lot of vibes from every game and some fallbacks and stuff. They even you even get to see like Bendy before he was actually released, but obviously you can't really tell what it is here.
Yeah, there's not really these are just all armor stands really. There's not really much going on here. So you just kind of just take a look around real quick. There's just, yeah. Got the ink machine in the middle though, which is pretty nice. We got this, the Butcher Gang. And yeah. One more thing in this room before we end it all off is that there is a Wandering is a Sin through this wall right here. Very cool. But yeah, that was it. So that was Bendy and Ink Machine in Minecraft. This is 100% complete. Yeah, so let's go ahead and end off the video in here. So here we are, we're back. That is it. That is Bendy and Ink Machine chapters 1 through 5 available for download right now. Along with chapter 5 in the archives, we built some other, we just went around the chapters building some, things. Yeah, but before we end off the video, let's go ahead and just, like we always do, let's go ahead and take a look at the outside of chapter 5. So yeah, that little area. Let's go up here. Oh, before we do that, actually, the archives over there. You were wondering.
Super small room.
Super small room. Not really much to say about it. But chapter 5.
Joey Drew's house.
Yeah, chapter 5 is all the way up here. Take a look from the outside, just to fly around. Pretty big chapter. Not as big as I expected it to be, but it was pretty big. But yeah, this is chapter 5. Little Easter egg right here. We built our faces. Well, our Minecraft skin faces over here. At least we tried to. But yeah, you can just see everything from the outside. That's the ink machine room. That's the Sammy boss fight room, I'm pretty sure. This is the room. Where is it? Right there's the room. Or this is the room where you first get into the tunnel. Yeah, you can kind of get a good idea of what everything is. And this is the boss fight area. And that's Joey Drew's house over here.
Yep, super small
but yeah, that's it. Again, this is available for download on Bedrock right now. I might try to port it to Java. For those of you
try to do that as well.
For those of you who asked, we're not going to rebuild everything in Java because, God no, that's funny. Haha, you guys are funny. Come on now.
That was a good funny.
But yeah, we might try to do like an auto-generated port or something like that. With the tools we have available to us. But with that being said, guys, that's going to go ahead and end it off for this mini set of Minecraft tours we made over 2 years. God dang it, dude! What we released the chapter 1 tour in like 2020, and then we started on chapter 2. Stopped building that for like a year, and then in 2021, I think it was like August, we decided to finish chapter 2 and release it along with chapter 1, and then. God, and then like beginning of 2022, we built chapter 3, and then we built chapter 4, and now we have chapter 5. So we finished it all pretty quickly. We probably could have gotten this project out in like 5 months if we wanted to, but we didn't. Instead, it took 2 years. So sorry about that. As far as future Minecraft projects go, of course, we're going to build Security Breach, and we're already working on Curse of Dreadbear in Minecraft right now. Stay tuned for that stuff. Other than that, give us some suggestions of what else we should build. But with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Go check out Taco's YouTube channel, link in the description. Go download this map, all that good stuff. So with that being said, again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.
Bye.